Hey. All right, so everybody, we're back again. This is the second episode, and this time I have all of my siblings with me. Last time it was just my sisters, but this time we have our brother on here with us too. So, real quick, guys, I'm going to say your name, and when I do, just say hi, so everybody knows who everyone is. So we have. I'm the very firstborn, Silvia Davis. Next up, we have Leslie. Leslie, say hi.
Oh, hi.
And then next up, there is Lucretia. Lucretia, say hello. All right. And then next up is Gina.
Hello.
And then our brother Wesley.
Hello.
You can tell who worked today.
Yeah.
Tired.
Oh, you went to work today?
5 a.m.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did say that. And Lucretia worked too.
Right?
So, okay. So this time we got a different topic to talk about. And Gina, you want to kind of introduce this video a little bit since you were the one who suggested we talk about it?
Sure. So a video that was going around a couple weeks ago was a group of friends went out for a birthday dinner party for one of their friends. And at the end of the party, basically, they expected everyone to chip in on this bill that was it was ridiculous. So basically, this is just a clip of them discussing what happened once they basically said they want everyone to chip in on this bill.
Okay, so here we go.
I'm only paying for what's on the check. I'm not splitting the bill, shawty. That's crazy. You expect us to split the bill? You got lamb chop. You got steak. You got some other. Look at all that. Look at what all they got. And they talking about splitting the bill. What did you come out for? We come together to split the bill. My thing is, y'all doing way too much. We didn't order all that. But when I'm
Oh, wait a minute.
So do you have it so we can all? I don't know if it's just my phone or what. I just see you. I don't see everybody else.
So swipe it over.
That's you, Gina. That's you.
I keep trying to change it. Yeah, there we go.
So basically, oh boy said, you got lamb chop, you got steak, and you got whatever. And Gina, how much was the bill?
If I'm not mistaken, it was about $4,600.
Nah, hell no.
Where were they at?
No, ma'am. No,
I believe that's what, because I see there was a second video that he made, and that was the total they had on there.
Okay, so Leslie, you first. What do you do when the bill comes and everybody and they say you need to split it? What do you do?
Excuse me, garçon. Can I please get my bill? I'm not new. It is not happening. It is. Honestly, I generally try. I would make sure that they know that going in. Like, hey, what we do? We splitting the bill. What we doing? Because if I just ordered a Caesar salad and some water, I ain't paying for your lamb chops. It's not happening. Not on my watch. No, ma'am.
Okay.
No.
So
I'm gonna lose some friends that night. No.
Lucretia, you up next. The bill comes. They want you to split it. What do you do?
I'm not.
What do you tell them? What do you say?
I'm be like them dudes right there. I'm gonna pay for what I got and I'm out. Because it looks like, for me, it looked like they must not have been the best of friends. And she's talking about period. Like, there's no way. I'm not doing that. It's not happening. But my friends already know that about me. So,
right?
My sisters and brother already know that about me. Look,
Right.
we gonna come back to that in a minute. Yeah. We gonna talk about pre and what let's just think for that. What would the bill have looked like, y'all? Okay,
I can do math.
Wait. Go ahead and let Gina, Wesley, and you also, Sylvia. Well, let's go through that, and we'll circle back.
We're gonna come back to you.
Circle back.
Gina.
Hold on. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bill comes, Gina. They asking you to split it. What do you do?
I would have already had talked to the waiter and let them know to take my bill separate. So that would have been done. The most I would have done is for the birthday girl's bill, pay half of hers. Everybody else, you are on your own. If you want to come in here and you want to spend all this money because you thought I was going to help you eat good, nah, you don't know me. We couldn't have been friends. You couldn't. You don't know me. Because like Cree, if you're my friend, you already know what it is. So birthday girl, I got $20 on it, but everybody else.
Okay. All right. That's that. You're right about that.
You know what? I didn't even think about
fair.
helping out with the birthday girl.
Or splitting the tip. I'll help maybe.
I'm tipping my own bill. I'm tipping my own bill
for the birthday person.
Because that tip would have been a lot for that amount.
Yeah.
Wesley.
Personally, yeah, I wouldn't do anything. I probably watch. It depends. Like I look, let everyone argue, fight. You know me, I'm the quiet one. Just let them go ahead at it and sneak out the back while they going. I'm going. Hey, here's my bill. I'm out and grab whoever's with me and dip because my circle is. So with all those people, I probably don't know half of them, so I don't need to stay there. I'm like, hey, as Leslie said, garçon.
Wesley said,
yeah, not waiting for nobody.
Yeah. Okay.
I like to be quiet and chill.
Yeah.
Y'all know me, and y'all know I'm really fair, right? Y'all know that about me. But I'm here to tell you, that bill would have been decided before anything was ordered. They would have known. I definitely would have said, because there's always that uneasiness, even when I go out with just a small amount of people. They'd be like, wait, this is what I would. So, do you need to know up front if the check has to be split, or can you split it afterwards?
Right. You make sure everybody hear that.
Yes, right. Just make sure. So, oh, wait a minute. Who's the two? That kind of thing. Right. We're just trying to help the waitress out because sometimes it's hard to split after the fact. And that way everybody would have known right up front. Look, we need, and then if they had said no, Sylvia, we're all gonna split this. I said, all right then, good night.
Right. happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I'd have just left because we're not no. Yeah. And to get that kind of bill, I'm a Gina. Y'all eat. You don't eat this way every other night of the week. Right. So why you think you gonna eat? Why you think you're gonna eat that way tonight? Right. This her birthday, not everybody else. But wait a minute. Can we just talk for a second? About how they acted when they said that they didn't want to pay the bill? Like not the ones who said they didn't want to pay the bill, but the ones who was arguing for them to pay the bill.
Because
the ones that ate outside their means. The ones that ate outside their means, yeah.
Right.
The vocal ones.
Can we talk about them for a minute?
That's ridiculous.
I'm gonna tell you right
they
now,
would have been washing dishes.
You ain't about to call me out my name in public. You ain't gonna do it. Did you see that one girl doing like this? I'm like, I don't know who you think you waving at.
She was saying bye because that's what would have been happening. I would have been bye.
No, yeah, I'm with you.
Look, this me. Wes, wait up.
Yeah, y'all wouldn't even see. Hey, where you go?
Well, the five of us wouldn't have had to said nothing. It would have been a look, and we would have been gone.
We would have gone. Yeah, we would have been gone. Like, y'all see this foolishness? But circling back to Lucretia and Cretia math. So Sylvia, you wanted to know if she.
Y'all tell me. Cretia lied. Cretia just lied, and you know how I know she lied?
You breathing?
You know how
she lied so good she don't know she lying. You gotta let people know about Cretia.
Oh, okay. Yep. That's true. That's the God. There's so many layers. But this is how I know Cretia lied. Cretia would have let that bill come. She would have let that bill come, and then she would have looked at it and explained how it was gonna break down. And at the end of the night, the waiter would have owed Lucretia.
Right.
That's how I know
Lucretia math.
So,
math.
for those of you watching, the way it works with Lucretia, we all know you don't like, if I'm sending Lucretia's kids money for their birthday, I don't send it to Lucretia. I find some other way to get them their money, because Lucretia would be done worked in all kinds of delivery
taxes.
Right.
and her kid would never see the birthday money. And when Lucretia is paying you back money that she, for whatever reason, not that she borrows money a lot, but if she ever did, or when she did back in the day, by the time she finished explaining what she really owed you back, you ended up owing her money. That's how it always works.
It does work. It does. Yeah.
Her camera don't work, center. There she is. But
so
yeah.
that's how we know Lucretia wouldn't have, it would have been a completely different thing. You wouldn't.
That's normally how it works, and it'll work that way. It'll keep working. Works for me.
Right. You're right. So we have to check with the nieces and nephews. Baby, did you get your money? I sent your mama.
Too.
I do.
What I find amusing is that you not just say this stuff, but you literally be like, "What's the kids' Cash App?"
Right.
I called Jasmine direct, and I said, "What's your Zelle, baby?" And she said, "Oh, I don't have one. It's through my mom." "What's your daddy's Zelle, baby?"
Yeah.
I have done that too.
It hurts me.
You'll be all right.
Whatever. You're gonna be okay.
We got receipts. Too. I got screenshots. Don't even go
by
there.
The way, the kids' birthdays are coming up, guys, and I'm just letting you know. I now have accounts for them. If you send it to me, it'll go to their accounts.
She can't even keep a straight face.
She can't.
What?
She can't even get it out. She can't even get it out. Oh my gosh.
But what were we going back to Cree for originally besides that?
That was
okay.
About her paying the bill, but yeah, the Cretan part, I just
math don't math.
No,
math don't math, right? Right.
No, but what got me was the overwhelming amount of, and there's definitely a huge gap in the age difference and who was saying what, because the younger generation was like, oh, they some broke this, they that, they should have paid the bill, they were wrong. And then of course our generation was more like, hell no.
Right.
You ate what you ate, you pay for what you pay for. It has but most of those people didn't look very young either, but not quite as old as we are. So
wait,
I don't know if it's just
Speak
age
for yourself.
Yeah.
Everybody on this call is over 40.
That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. You didn't go too high.
Some of us are well over 40.
Now speak for yourself.
Some of us ain't seen 40 in 10 years. Well, 40.
Oh, man.
40.
I seen 40 10 years. Exactly.
You saw 40 for a whole 10 years. And then you were out.
Yeah. Well, anyway, but yeah.
I'm curious to know if they're still friends.
I would, for family, for you guys, I would say, hey, okay, I may do it for you guys. I don't know about the rack of lamb or whoever ordered that, but yeah, I would chip in for y'all, but just friends.
No, I'm gonna go back to if you're the birthday girl, like if the 5 of us all went out for dinner, and one of y'all wanted to act brand new, like you didn't know the other 4, it's just gonna order all, just like
lobster.
Wait. This is
why
I'm glad I'm in a big family. No, I'm not. No, I love y'all, but no.
Look, we got to come in regulating. Well, you can only have chicken. Ain't no lobster.
Honestly, now if we all go out and I'm like, oh, okay, I got this, then I would be like, I got it, and that's what we're doing. But it just depends.
But we're all gonna know up front.
Yeah.
We're not doing no mess like that. So
yeah.
Showing
But
out.
friends,
I'm with them dudes though. They was like, he said he highlighted.
He said, y'all doing too much.
Right? He was pointing. You got this.
No, he was right about that. He
put the
handled
spotlight
himself.
on
Yeah,
it.
because I think in his video he said what he has, and it was kind of close, I think, a salad or something. It was real simple.
Right.
It wasn't anything like that. But I don't know. I've gone out with friends, and I've never even thought twice that we were all splitting the bill like that.
Right.
In my mind, it's your bill. If it's not a special occasion, it's your bill. If it's not a business meeting I'm having, it's your bill. Right.
I've been in a situation like that where they were like, we're just going to split it. I said, no, we're not. I'll have flatbread.
I had the diet water. I ain't
right. Diet water.
Right. My mess was free. No. That was a long time ago, but I've had that situation. And like I said, you nip it right. Oh, no, man. I'm paying for myself and my friend right here, right? The two of us. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Say it loud, say it proud.
He said he had the diet water. Yeah. And what did you do, Silvia?
Just like when somebody, normally I order the least expensive thing on the menu. And then, like I said, I do make it a big deal, be like calling it out right in the beginning and saying, so how are we going to do this? Just get it. No, right up front. Mm-hmm. But luckily I've never had anybody be like, oh, well, you need to split this with us. This is and I guess there are certain things where I will kind of, I don't know, peer pressure might give in, but not when it comes to my money. No, not when it comes to my money.
Okay.
You might
clear that up.
Yeah, because I was like, what?
Because I was about to call her on the side.
Oh, for real?
No,
like,
you might
stop recording.
You might be able to guilt me into some things, but not when it comes to not when it comes to my money. I can't.
Okay. Darn it.
She said, Lucretia tries. It's not for lack of trying. Lucretia, right?
Right. Yeah, I'm always about getting some things.
Y'all, I kicked my light.
I was wondering what happened.
Girl, my big foot. That's hope.
What is the most expensive bill you've ever had when you've gone out to eat? Have you ever had a bill come and you're like, oh dear Lord? Gina.
Huh?
Yes.
Gina, what happened?
When me and Mara first moved out here to Dallas, we went to place. I won't name the place, but it's a very, very high profile. A lot of celebrities go there type of place. We went there for dinner, and I had seen the menu. I knew the menu was out, and let's put it up. I love fine dining. I'm the one that's going to order the lamb and stuff because that's one of my favorite things. So that's fine. Yeah. But we went there, and it was just me and her, and I think the bill was just over $300, which doesn't sound like a lot, but dinner for two people. Yeah, for dinner for two people, and the bill was like $3 something the other. But the thing about it is, it was actually more than that, because this particular establishment, I don't know, I think we got steak or something. They charged us an extra $50 to cut the fat off the steak.
Oh, no.
I said, you go get that fat and put it back on my plate. I could have cut that off myself.
No,
and it was something that she's like, oh, well, and because I asked her what was the extra $50 charge, and she said, oh, well, I explained it to you during the presentation. And I'm like, you mean the presentation with all this music playing and people talking, I couldn't hear you? And so she was like, so they took it off, which I didn't ask them to, but hey, they took it off. But I said, y'all can give me the fat back.
$50 to cut some fat off, right?
$50 to cut the fat off the steak. I said,
but if you keto, you eat that fat. Look, we back to keto.
Oh, here we go. We don't want to go there.
I'm
butter
just saying.
Coffee. We don't want to hear about butter coffee.
Somebody reached out to me, and he was like, I know exactly what kind of coffee she's talking about. It's bulletproof. Bulletproof. That's what he said. He's like, it's bulletproof. I'm like, Okay, a couple people reached out and said,
Yeah,
"I know what she's
Janitra
talking
told me.
about." Yeah. So, Wesley, have you had a bill like that come and just shock the crap out of you?
Nope. Dinner for one. Thank you very much.
You said what?
Dinner for one. I'm good.
Leslie?
That shocked me. It didn't shock me. It was higher than I anticipated, but it was okay because I had said I was going to pay for everybody. It was my family.
Sorry. It was good too.
Right.
Me and Dad was like,
Good too.
I know y'all were.
butter and everything
like,
flying
oh.
everywhere. The crab legs was on point.
Yeah, it
You've
was
done
a
that
little
more
higher
than
than I
once
thought,
too,
but it was
Leslie.
okay. I've done it a couple of times, but it's okay.
Benihana's
I
was
love
good.
y'all. That's what the one I was thinking about. Yeah.
Lucretia?
And you, Wes.
No, what's funny though is just recently we went out to dinner for Janitra's nephew going into the military, and so Janitra was like, "I got this," and she gave me her card, which she forgot that
Oh,
she.
Oh,
Nitra.
Lord.
No,
I
here's
gotta
the best
call
part.
her.
All
Here's the
treaty
best
bills are
part.
paid.
They are. No, she gave me her card, but she had left her wallet in the store one day, and so she deactivated all her cards. So she gave me her card, and she walked away and went to the bathroom, and she walked away. What do you guys think happened?
Reject.
Yeah,
Decline.
so the card didn't work, and I was like, she set me up. So I had to use my card to pay for everything. So by the time she was, I feel like she
I'm
did it.
proud of her.
I think she
You
got
met
me.
your match. You met
She
your
got
match.
me.
I'm so proud.
I met my match.
Because I can see Cree talking about, oh, I got a call. I got to go.
Genius.
She done paid electric. She done paid everything.
I was really about to get her. So I got this past couple of weeks ago. I got. So I took care of everything. I didn't expect to pay a bill.
Thank you for sharing. We appreciate that.
Okay. So it wasn't. This happened, Gina, when we flew through Dallas. John and I were at the airport. Now I have a thing. It's one thing when you're eating fine dining and the food is expensive, but it's another thing when you're like at a movie theater and it's $18 for a bucket of popcorn, or when you're eating at the airport and they want to charge you something that you could get at IHOP for like, Moon over Miami for $8, or Denny's, and you're paying like $26 at the airport. And that's what happened. That's how they got us. We were at the airport and I'm like, oh, these prices aren't too bad. And John ordered pancakes. Child, the pancakes came, you could see through them. and the worst thing about the pancake was it was only cooked on one side.
Oh, man. What kind of
airport is this?
It was
Dallas.
Yeah. No, it wasn't Dallas. It was I can't remember. Miami. I think it was Miami. Yeah, Miami. So child, he flipped the pancake over. It was all white on the other side. You could see through it because it was like they had to flip it. So they brought it, and John's looking at it, and I'm eating omelet. I'm like, baby, they did you dirty. And he said, he goes, I can't do it. And he says, come here. So the lady comes over. He goes, I hate to be that one, but he held it up. This is a pancake. Girl, it was flammable. So he went ahead and they took it back. And they're like, oh, we're sorry, sir. We can bring you something else. John's like, nope.
Yeah, I'm good.
That's the he don't ever, if he ever sends it back, he will never get something else in return. He will never do it.
I don't trust it.
You don't trust it.
He said, no.
Oh, you ain't like, look, you ain't like my pancakes? Yeah, no.
That's something for you.
Right.
Said, no. But wait, not done. So the manager comes out and he's like, we're really sorry, sir. That you're right. That was not a good experience. He goes, would you like some coffee? John's like, yeah, I'll take a cup of coffee. So John sips his coffee. I finish eating. Then the bill comes. They charged him $10 for that coffee.
I know he didn't pay that.
Please tell me he told them the coffee's not supposed to be on here.
Oh,
So when you move, we
you
can't
broke
hear
up.
you.
When
What?
you hear you.
I said he paid it. He was so mad. He paid for that coffee. But girl, he looked at me. He's like, he goes, "Do you believe they paid?" And it was one of those things where he's like, "Get the water to go," because we have water. Like, he's like everything. We're not leaving anything. Child was hollering. But thinking of restaurant experiences, and Gina and Wesley, you probably wouldn't know about this exactly unless we told you. But Wesley and Lucretia, remember when we went?
No, come up.
Sylvia, come closer. Come.
Your audio.
Okay. I got headphones on, so the audio.
Yeah, it was ever since you did the Matrix when you were laughing, it kind of went off.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Better? That's better. Yeah, okay. Don't move.
So, Lucretia and Leslie, do you remember when we went to Vegas?
Mm-hmm.
It was like 90.
Mm-hmm. The girls' trip.
The girls' trip. Mm-hmm. Wesley and Gina, you probably don't know about this, but so we're in Vegas and we got there kind of late. And we're thinking, you know what? It's Vegas. There should be plenty of places to eat. Do you remember, Lucretia?
I do.
Places to eat. And we couldn't find any place to eat. So we finally found a restaurant that was open. We were so happy. We go, we sit down. We're getting ready to eat. So it had to be like, what, 10 of us or something like that? Mm-hmm. We all got in at different times in the flights, everything. We're sitting down, getting ready to eat. And you and my friend Sherry, Leslie, you were the ones who saw it. There was nobody else in the restaurant but us at this big table. And the waitress hadn't come over taking our order yet, but you saw, wait, I gotta get a towel to do this right. You saw a woman. She was cleaning off the silverware. Remember that? She's cleaning off the silverware. And then she went,
"Oh no."
And then she went to clean off the silverware.
Gina, that was me. Oh, hell no.
Nobody saw her do this except Leslie and my friend Sherry, and the two of them looked at each other. And they were like, I think Leslie, you were like, "Did you see that?" She was like, "I saw that." And then Leslie's like, "We got to go." And here we go with the restaurant stories. We talked about your restaurant experience last week, but yeah, that was one of those things where it's like, you know what? You just never know what you're gonna get. Is baby girl coming back in the room?
She's marching with 3 balloons.
She lets us know when it's a wrap.
Yep. So yeah. Got it. So, but
anyway,
yeah.
You said, "Oh no."
And then the next morning, do you remember when we went to Denny's?
First off, your memory is
it's really good.
I don't understand how she remembers the things she remembers.
She takes ginkgo every day. Something.
Is that what it is?
She comes up with stuff. I just feel like, what? Wesley too. Wesley has a heck of a memory. Yeah. I just feel,
you remember when you threw that key at me? Go ahead.
Yeah. With the big keychain with the pin.
Big keychain.
Yeah, with the eagle.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what? Why are you throwing the key at her? What happened? When she ran the bus, when she ran into the bus, when she came to her?
Wow.
What happened? Huh?
Wesley, I think I have a scar still. Wesley, he did it.
I had a good arm.
What happened?
We still don't know.
What are y'all talking about?
She just made me mad, and I threw a thing of keys at her, and it hit her leg and bust her leg open.
Oh no! Oh.
Ooh, evidence. This is being recorded, right?
Oh yeah.
Statute of limitations is over. Sorry.
You know what? And that's probably another thing, because with the 5 of us, if it had been any one of us and they was yelling at us like that in that restaurant, I don't think it would have ended. It wouldn't have ended well for anybody. I don't think it would have been good. I mean, we're not violent people, but
she said, "But." No, but we're not violent people. The end.
No. Right.
Wait, I'm not a violent person. The 4 of you, that's a whole nother story.
Okay, I'm a different person than I was as a kid. I'm like, do you see my eyes?
If you would come over to the screen, maybe you would.
Don't come off mute, Gina. Yeah, no. Why did you throw keys at her, Wesley?
I can't remember.
She
made, oh, hey, baby girl. She's like, I'm gonna make my way in here.
Right.
She did. She climbed right in my lap. She said, "Hi, Uncle."
Hi.
Aww.
You got balloons. Okay, I can't see nothing now. Okay, say bye.
Bye.
Bye, baby.
Bye.
Why did you throw keys?
We had a altercation or something, and I don't know, I got shoved or whatever, and I grabbed the next thing to me and I threw them at her, and they went straight at her, hit her in her leg, and was it your left leg?
I
don't know. It just split open, and she just started bleeding everywhere, and she's like, "Oh, you're gonna be in so much trouble when Mom gets home."
That was always her concern about how much trouble somebody else was going to be in.
You're gonna be in so much trouble. But she was one picking at me, and I was defending myself.
Right.
How hard do you have to throw some keys for it to gash somebody?
I have an arm. I could throw.
Wesley was an athlete, remember?
And it had. Do you guys remember it had that big safety pin looking thing on it?
It was a safety pin clip with the eagle on it.
Yeah. So it had like
it had keys on it, and it was probably like what 5-6 inches long, pretty thick. Yeah.
See, I can remember because it was trauma.
Because it came out of slow motion. She deserved it.
He just said she deserved it. Little boy.
You know what though, Lucretia, you have a way of everybody. So for those of you watching, Lucretia is the middle child. So it's me, then Wesley, then Lucretia, then Gina, then Wesley. And Lucretia is every bit what you would define.
Take my glasses off because the emotions. Go ahead.
So Wesley telling that story reminded me of. Do you have a scar from those keys? Do you?
I have scars from all of you.
They're internal.
Do you still have the scar up on your back?
From what, Silvia? Go ahead, report it. Look at Wesley's face. He looked like what?
I'm curious.
So what happened was, okay, I don't know what Lucretia did. She did something that made me mad. Me and her, we were going at it. And we were in the kitchen, and I got Lucretia pinned up against the wall in the kitchen, and I had one hand. Hold on. I had one hand on her neck like this, and another hand on her shoulder, and she was pinned up against the kitchen.
Yeah.
And Lucretia did this. She looked down at my hand. She went, and she spit on my hand. She went, and I looked at my hand. I said, "Pop!" and I punched her. Right, and then she said, Lucretia, flailing all over the kitchen, and so we end up struggling. We're on the floor now. We're on the floor wrestling, and I think my hands were occupied with holding her down, and she did something, and I bit her. I bit her in the back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did that.
Violent.
I thought that must have been a different day when the mop happened.
Oh, it was a different day when the mop happened. And again, that was a different day. But that was
Gina.
I know. It was Silvia and Gina.
Yeah, it was me and Gina. So what had happened with that for everybody? Again, me and Lucretia were fighting about something.
Look at my face change.
We're fighting about something. Now you know what, and we should probably get this out in the open. We did not fight all the time. I mean, we had those moments. Shut up, Lucretia. We had those moments. So let's get that straight. But anyway, this particular day, and we weren't even fighting. Again, I had you pinned against a wall. We were cleaning. I had you pinned against the wall. We were fighting about something. And Gina evidently was angry.
Harboring something.
Yeah, she was mad with you about something. Gina was real little. She was real little. She couldn't take you. You were 3 years older than her. She couldn't take you. But I had you against the wall. And Gina saw that as the opportune moment. We had been cleaning, and we had one of them old school mops that you have to wring, and we had been cleaning and mopping the floor. Gina's like, "This is my chance." Gina took that mop out the bucket. It ran towards Lucretia and just mopped Lucretia's face while I was.
She's playing jokes with your face.
And you know what? I let her do it. Me and Lucretia were not vibing at that moment.
What you're admitting to is that you guys used to gang up on me, and because I was the middle child, I was abused.
That's not why.
I got suspended defending you. I got my feet tore up chasing somebody to their house defending you. Yeah. So it's not everybody ganging up on you.
I mean, now that's just truth to that. Now we would fight amongst each other in the home, but outside of the home,
don't let nobody come for you. I don't care, even to this day.
we got each other.
I will get in my car, and ride out.
And we know that's the truth.
Very true. Very true.
We know that's the truth.
Some of us will hop on planes. No lies told. We got each other.
Drive for 2 hours.
Plain and simple.
Bring back up.
Meet up at the same time.
Boots in the truck.
We got each other, plain and simple.
Stakeouts.
Steakouts.
I brought food so that I could sit
her stakeout
for the offender.
Oh, sitting on the stairs waiting.
Yeah.
I have folded chairs in the trunk of my car.
Don't know everything.
Okay.
We ain't gonna go into too many details, but I have fold-up chairs.
Before Alabama.
Yes.
Before Alabama.
Yes.
Yeah. Wesley, we was waiting.
So remember I showed you? I said these are the ones I used to use for tennis. But come on, they have the thing that come over, so we'll be comfortable. Block the sun. Don't know.
See, we're being very right now.
Right before that, I just heard you before Alabama. Before the top of the hat.
Y'all funny.
Yeah. Yes. Who
they? Yeah. I know. Basically, because I know we're being very cryptic right now. Nobody's gonna know what in the world we're talking about, other than to say, it wasn't that long ago. Something went down, and the 5 of us or the 4 of us had to mount up.
The 4 girls.
Yeah, it was had to mount up. That's all we gonna say about that.
We got each other's back, plain and simple. Bottom line, don't matter what.
Don't matter where.
That's crazy. That's the side of me I try and keep locked down. She come out. She be like the Hulk. I'm trying. I'm trying real hard. But yeah, she make an appearance every now and again. Has to happen.
That was so crazy.
But I love y'all.
Ditto.
I think we should end on that note right there.
Ditto.
Until next week's topic.
So who wants to do the research for next week?
I have several.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure.
Gina's online and looking at that stuff a lot more than I know I do. So yeah, Gina, and I leave you in charge.
I think Wesley might be able to find some too.
Or here's something else. If someone watching wants to give suggestions on something that we should watch and talk about, that could be very interesting as well. So it's just more than us looking. If somebody listening or watching has an idea that, hey, what do the 5 of you think about this? That could be a lot of fun too.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
I
love y'all.
Love you too. Talk to
Love
you
you.
later.
You guys
guys.
have a good night. All right.
Good night. Good
Bye,
night.
Craig.
Bye.
Oh,
See you on next week.
I don't. Wesley, you make me so.
I'm
Bye.
glad I didn't drop off. Bye.
bye.